there is a big call out there which has come in from the house of JM. JM Financial's technical F&O research team has put out a call which has taken everybody's eyes out of their sockets, and that is a 1,000-point rally they're calling for in September series. Rahul Sharma, what inspired you to come out with that note, a 1,000-point rally possible in September series? What are the data points which is suggesting that?
Yeah, so as the old adage goes, the longer the pain, the bigger the gain. So we've been into this time correction, price correction since 5 weeks now. And finally, after the August series, we are seeing a change in positioning of the market by the institutional participants. Now, we saw the FIs especially going short on the index futures for most part of August series. But since the last two trading sessions, especially since the expiry of August has happened, we've seen a change in stance by the FIs as they've started adding on to, like they've gone net long on the index futures. Secondly, in this entire correction,
I think
was the mid and small caps which have held on to their resilience. And in fact, there was no bear market whatsoever in this space. So my reading is broader market not giving up. You have the institutional participation changing their stance. And thirdly, new leadership which is emerging, especially from the likes of IT. We've seen metals do well. We are already, amidst a very strong PSE-led rally. So this adds up to around, a significant chunk of the Nifty exposure, and 35% is what the bank and financials hold in the Nifty index. Now that index has, at least the downside seems limited, because on one side you have PSU banks or the PSU bank index, which has held on very well in this entire correction and seems ready for another round of up move. On the other side, you have private banks which saw profit booking in this last few weeks. So my sense is private banks may take a backseat, may see a small bounce back here and there, but PSU banks should actually do good from here. So that puts up around 60 to 65% of the Nifty in a rather sweet zone, which after this consolidation, especially since we've crossed the 20-day moving average on Friday and closed well above that, the chances of the Nifty heading towards the 20,400 mark in the month of September seems very high. So yes, we are calling in for a 1,000-point rally in the month of September. 19,230 is the last blow that the bears could manage, and which was sort of not successful. So that should act as a base for this month, and we should very well be headed towards 19,800, 20,000 and above in the coming few weeks.
Wow, that's music to the ears of the bulls, that we are looking at a 1,000-point rally, not in the next 3 months, 6 months, but within this month itself, a big bullish call coming in. But Rahul, you're also advising to book some profits in the mid cap and small cap because they're getting toppish, and move towards the large caps. Talk to me about which are those top bets between large caps that you're liking right now.
Yeah, so just in cricket, you play a switch hit. We are advising our clients to take this switch hit from small caps and mid caps and move the money back into large caps. Now, large caps are looking attractive. Which of them? So primarily from the F&O space, like from the PSE basket, we like Gas Authority of India, GAIL. We feel that there is a 25% upside that can be had over the next 2 to 3 months in this stock. On the rollover data, we are liking Federal Bank a lot. The stock has come out of 9 months of consolidation. We feel there is a good 15 to 20% upside possibility in this counter as well. And net, the index heavyweights or the bellwethers of the Nifty 50 space, which is Reliance, which is the big daddy, and HDFC Bank, which is the new daddy. Both of them seems like the correction is over. The selling has been absorbed. Which translates into a bounce back for them and more positivity for the Nifty. So net, IT is doing well. PSE is another space that we like. And chemicals has seen some good traction happening, especially after the rollovers. So these are the areas of the market which we feel should do well. We have been consistently bullish on the metal space in your previous interviews with your channel. And we feel that this space should continue to do well for the rest of this calendar year. So net, these are the 4 sectors, top sectoral bets. where we feel alpha generation can happen, while we advise to book profits in mid and small caps, especially where a significant rally has happened in the last few months.
You mentioned chemicals, Rahul. Chemicals, after a 4-year hiatus, seem to be showing early sparks of coming alive. In fact, just today, we've been, kind of scratching this theme on our channel for a few days. But today, Vinati Organics Management is also mirroring the same sentiment that maybe in the coming few months, worse could be over. Any names which come to your mind or on your radar out of the chemical pack, which are looking most bullish?
Yeah, Ajay, so we've taken a basket approach for chemicals, because chemicals is such a diversified space in our listed space. We have the agrochemicals, which did not really have a problem as such. We had specialty chemicals, which were battered down in a big way. And in between, we had the generalized chemicals, which were under pressure since many months now. So what we've done is we've created a basket comprising of Tata Chemicals, Deepak Nitrate, the likes of PI Industries, the likes of Aarti Industries, Navin Fluorine. In fact, this is an ideal way to approach a diversified sector as this. And at the same time, this is coming out from around 12 months of underperformance correction. The next 3 to 4 months especially look good from a trading perspective. And I feel that, a good alpha can be created in this space. It's not like a very big reversal where we are seeing that, this may be the bottom, but at least a 20%, relief rally, especially on this basket, seems like a very good possibility in the coming few months.
Okay, Rahul, so that's the take coming in. Appreciate you joining us on the show. So that's the bullish call coming in from Rahul and JM Financials at 1,000-point rally is imminent.